Hello, and welcome to Weekend Cartoon Reviews. I apologize about the last video being like how it was. I was just like, well, not it was just in bad quality and I didn't expect to film it in that. Anyway, let's get on with the review. Okay, Extinction is the newest animated movie on Netflix and it's just. Before I say anything, yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. It is worse than Clifford, I'd say. But anyway, Clifford, I mean not Clifford, Extinction was, it was pretty boring and generic. I wasn't laughing at all. I got a couple chuckles out of some lines in the movie, but not too much. But what's it about? It's about Flummels, which is a species that was said to be extinct, living on an island, and then there's a bunch of other extinct creatures living somewhere after them. They get transported into the future. Two of the Flummels, I forget their names. One of them being Ed, and then I forget the other one. It was the girl. Flummel, but anyway, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the idea sounds good on paper, where extinct species are living on islands, and they're not really extinct, I guess, or I don't know. It sounds like a good idea on paper, but it was poorly executed here, and made it the most uninteresting thing possible. I went into this one having moderate expectations, but it was not great. It wasn't. It's not the. Is it the worst thing ever? No, it's definitely a harmless kids film. Absolutely a harmless kids movie, but it's just you're not gonna get much enjoyment out of it as an adult. I mean, you'll get some laughs here or there, but at the same time, it's just not good. I think maybe even kids might find it boring, but even then, I'm not sure. I mean, there was a musical number in the movie that just didn't sit right with me. I don't know why. I just didn't like it too much. It's a bit off key and off tune, but at the same time, in the end, this is just a kids movie. But a kids movie should still be criticized, in my opinion. Overall, though, Extinction just. There's also a twist villain in it. I mean, I guess it came in naturally, but at the same time, it didn't come in naturally. It's like it came out of nowhere, basically, where the dog. I forget his name. I think it's like Clarence. I'll just call him Clarence. But yeah, he just comes out of nowhere and says, "I hate Flummels," or something like that, because the Flummels took his chance away of being adopted after a while or something, until he finally got adopted. And then he said, like, I should have noticed that it was coming, but I don't know how I didn't see it. I think my mind was just, oh my god, this is just a mess, this movie. It was a mess from beginning to end. It's not funny. It's not great. And I really don't recommend watching it, unless you have kids. But overall, just do what you want with it. It's not one I'm mad about or raging. It's not the worst movie ever of all time. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I guess this is one of the shorter ones, because this movie is pretty much basic, generic, with a good concept, in my opinion. It had potential, but it was just wasted for some generic kids movie, but at the same time, it's a harmless kids film for people to enjoy. I mean, the animation's alright, the voice acting's good, I'd say. But yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.